High energy practice, lots of tempo, especially in that 3-on-3 drill. We saw you just really swinging the ball. Is that conditioning? Is that how you want to play? What is that about?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Getting them moving, establishing tempo, and just getting our small group that we have together, just more and more comfortable playing together out of common actions within the offense.
We know that obviously you always believe in your team. You think you can win every game, but were you a little bit surprised, especially with the start that you guys got the other night?
Not surprised. Again, this group is fearless, and they have the ultimate belief in themselves and in each other. Was more happy than anything just to see it come together the way it did, and hope that gives them even more confidence that that wasn't a fluke. Like, this is sustainable if we commit to the little things that we talk about day in and day out. Now, we might not make shots how we made shots, but if we continue to play that way, we will generate good shots, and more nights than not, we have more than capable shot makers. So,
what do you think? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Gray.
Where have you seen the biggest strides from JJ and Isaiah as they had a great game last game?
Yeah, both of them just getting more and more comfortable and confident. JJ on the ball, just really finding her spots to fly up the floor and be super aggressive early, and then continue to push tempo, but then pull it back. And now, okay, what's the action? What do we need? So she's playing at her own pace. I think early on you saw her get sped up, and she was playing at the pace the defense wanted her to play at, and playing a little rush. But now she is just in control, right? So now she's really fast, slow down, create space. Who needs to get the ball? Where do I need to get it to? Okay, do I need to create something? So she's really feeling that out, but she's in command of the ball right now, which is great. And then Isaiah is just finding her change of speed. I think early on she was just go, and now you've seen she's really finding her change of speed, setting up her cuts, and just really thriving on the move, right? Getting her on the move and into space where she can go and be the dynamic creator that she is.
The last game, there's a lot of different front court combinations with new players returning. Just what are some things you're looking for from the front court in this next game?
Yeah, more of what we saw last game, but also I want us to be more efficient around the rim. I just think we can finish better around the rim, just being tougher with the ball, keeping it high, being strong, finishing through the square, getting some end ones for us. So I think that's a growth opportunity for us as a front court, is just to continue to finish better and be stronger around the rim. But I want our paint presence there felt. So, those four that we have, just to post Army rotation, let's go. Whatever the combination is, love the presence that we can have in the paint and around the rim.
We saw you guys play zone a couple of games ago considerably. We saw quite a bit of work in it in practice. With the size that you have and the ability, the rebound that you have with the size, do you anticipate playing more zone going forward?
It's just something to have in your back pocket, right? Teams in this league are just so good, and so at times you just need to mix it up, right? You go on possessions in a row where you can't get a stop. You just need something that's a tempo changer, and zone is one of those things. So, I've always been man-to-man, and I believe in man-to-man nonstop, but sometimes it works. It just, you'd be surprised, offenses just, they get a little stagnant, and it takes them out of their rhythm and flow. So everyone has it in their back pocket. It's a tool. Who knows if and when we'll use it.
And then, I think the W is really unique in the fact that you play these back-to-backs against the same teams. You don't see that a lot in other leagues. The advantages and disadvantages that come with that.
Yeah, the scout is fresh, so we know how we had success. We know what we need to continue to do, and then we know the subtle adjustments that we need to make, and we can make them right away. And then it's all about anticipating, what's going to change on their end in terms of defensively, how they're going to attack us, and then offensively, what are they going to do now that they played a whole 40 minutes against the game plan. So it's kind of fun now that you get to go, because you just get to keep it fresh and everyone's watching. It feels like when we were in the playoffs all the time in Connecticut, just the subtle adjustments from game to game. So I enjoy the back-to-backs that way.
You guys have been really good at home, but you've struggled a little bit on the road. What are some of the challenges, especially with the young group, of going out on the road like you're about to?
Yeah, playing in hostile environments where all sorts of fans that are rooting for the other team. And so, and also just on the road, it's when you're home, you have your routines and you have you're just in a better kind of flow in pregame. So the challenge is to be able to find that on the road as well, to be able to have the same focus and intensity, to be able to show up and perform.
Paige is obviously someone that draws a lot of aggressive defensive coverages. Just what have you seen from the team the last couple of games as relief options, taking pressure off her?
Yeah, continuing to work to help her. I like that she is a great screener, and so using her more in that way, getting her on the move as well and into space. Sometimes the best thing is just stay away from the ball screen and bringing more people up to her, but then also helping her out with, what our coverage solutions are. What's the shape that we like, what's the action before the ball screen that can distort what that defensive shell looks like, and then Paige just getting more and more comfortable with those reads. I think, again, all five will get better and better as we continue to see it, but like how we've been just powering through it.
And adding on to that, Louisa mentioned creating better passing angles for Paige, out of those traps and stuff like that. How have you seen that improve, just that kind of spacing?
Yeah, we've talked about it, we've watched it on film, and it is, right? Like when you're out there and one person is being trapped, all five have to be on the same page in terms of making yourself available. Where is that? Is that in front? Is that behind? Is it to the roller? Is it to the second level? So all five really need to be on the same page and be quick in short areas to be able to get that ball out. Because if we can get it out, now you're playing advantage basketball behind it.
There are times when the bigs are able to shoot on the catch in the short roll and just do different things to take pressure off of her. What do you like about long-term the options you have with your personnel?
Yeah, I love it. You've got, with who we're starting right now with Louisa and Lee, right? Both capable poppers, and to your point, short roll 17-footers as well. So they've got that gravity about them, and they're not shy about it, right? They love to shoot those mid-range, and they are extremely efficient there. So going to continue to ask them to do that. And then, Maisha is more of a pocket playmaker. Like, when she can catch in there, now she can get downhill and attack. And then T is the one, and she's probably more long roll, but I think you'd be surprised with her. She's got more touch and more handle than you think. So if she can just catch it in square and then make simple decisions, we can find ways to really counteract some of those traps.